All right, today's mission is simple. Start with absolutely nothing and build the strongest card collection possible. At the beginning, everything feels painfully slow. My income is almost non-existent, and every single coin matters. So the only option is to keep collecting, keep buying, and hope we get something valuable. The cool thing about this game is that every card has a purpose. Some cards only give a tiny amount of money every second, while others can completely change your progress. The problem is, you never know when you're about to get something amazing. So let's buy our very first cards and see where this journey takes us. Okay, not bad. We're finally making some money every second. It's definitely not much, but at least we're moving in the right direction. Every new card increases our income, which means we can save up for even better ones. I'm already wondering, should I keep buying the cheaper cards or should I save my money for something much stronger? That's always the biggest decision in games like this. Spend now or wait for a massive upgrade later. As my collection starts growing, I can already feel the progress speeding up. The money counter is climbing faster than before, and that means bigger opportunities are getting closer. Wait a second, I think we can actually afford another upgrade already. Let's see what we get this time. Another decent card. Not exactly legendary, but it's still helping our income grow. Every small upgrade gets us one step closer to those powerful cards everyone's chasing. And honestly, that's what makes games like this so addictive. You're always thinking, maybe the next purchase will be the lucky one. Now we're starting to build some momentum. The money isn't trickling in anymore. It's actually stacking up at a pretty good pace. That's exactly what we needed. I can already see more expensive cards waiting for us, but they're still way out of reach. For now, we just have to keep grinding and make every purchase count. Look at our collection compared to when we first joined the game. We've already come a long way in just a few minutes. Imagine how crazy things are going to get once we unlock rare or legendary cards. All right, we've got enough money for another purchase. Here goes nothing. Okay, still no legendary luck. But that's completely fine, because every upgrade makes the next one easier to reach. Progress is progress. The strategy right now is simple. Increase our money per second as quickly as possible. The faster we earn, the faster we unlock stronger cards, and eventually we'll be able to dominate this game. I have a feeling something huge is coming soon. We're getting closer and closer to the better cards, and once we finally pull one of those, our income should absolutely explode. So let's keep pushing, keep collecting, and see just how powerful we can become before this video ends. Every great collection has to start somewhere, and today, mine starts with absolutely nothing. No overpowered cards, no crazy income, and definitely no shortcuts. If I want to become one of the richest players in this game, I'll have to earn every single card the hard way. At first, everything feels painfully slow. My money is barely moving and every purchase feels like a huge decision. Should I spend my coins now for a small boost or save up and risk everything on a much stronger card later? That's the challenge. So let's make our first purchase and see how lucky we are. All right, not a bad start. It isn't anything rare, but every card increases my income, which means the grind is finally beginning to pay off. The more cards I collect, the faster my money grows, and the faster I can unlock even better ones. You know what's dangerous about games like this? They always make you think the next card could be the lucky one. Every time you have enough money, you're tempted to buy again, hoping that this time you'll pull something incredible. Okay, our income is already looking much better than it did just a minute ago. It's still nowhere near enough for the expensive cards, but at least we're building momentum. One upgrade leads to another, and before you know it, everything starts speeding up. I can already see some powerful cards waiting for us, but they're way too expensive right now. So there's only one thing to do. Keep collecting, keep upgrading, and keep pushing forward. All right, we've saved up enough for another purchase. Fingers crossed, maybe this is the one that changes everything. Still no legendary luck. That's a little disappointing, but honestly, I'm not giving up. Every single card adds more income, and every upgrade brings us one step closer to those insane legendary pulls. If there's one thing I've learned from games like this, it's that patience always pays off. The players who keep grinding eventually become the strongest, and I have a feeling we're getting closer to that turning point. Just look at how much progress we've made already. A few minutes ago, we could barely afford anything. Now the money is coming in much faster, and our collection is finally starting to look respectable. But the stronger cards to unlock, bigger upgrades to buy, and I know somewhere out there a legendary card is waiting for us. The only question is, how long will it take before we finally find it? Let's keep going, because I have a feeling the best moments of this adventure are still ahead.
Things are finally starting to speed up, and honestly, this is where the game gets really exciting. At first, every upgrade felt impossible to afford, but now my income is growing much faster, and every new card is making a noticeable difference. It's actually satisfying to watch the money counter climb higher and higher without having to wait forever. That's the reward for making smart decisions early on. Every small investment is slowly turning into a much bigger payoff. Now the question is, do I keep buying the cheaper cards for steady progress, or do I save everything and go after one of those expensive cards that could completely change my game? Decisions like these can make or break an entire run. All right, we've got enough money for another upgrade. Come on, give me something good. Okay, not exactly the legendary card I was dreaming about, but I'll definitely take it. Every single card increases my income, and that means the next upgrade will come even faster than the last one. I love how this game constantly keeps you chasing the next big reward. Every purchase feels like opening a mystery box, because you never know if you're about to get something ordinary or something that completely transforms your collection. Look at how much faster we're earning compared to the beginning. Just a few minutes ago, I was struggling to buy the cheapest cards. Now I'm already thinking about the expensive ones sitting further ahead. That's real progress. You can actually feel the momentum building. The stronger my collection becomes, the less I have to worry about earning money, and the more I can focus on unlocking even better cards. It's like a chain reaction that just keeps getting stronger. All right, another purchase. Come on, game, surprise me this time. Still no insane luck, but honestly, I'm not too worried. The best part about progression games is that every upgrade matters. Even when you don't get the rarest card, you're still getting stronger with every single purchase. And that's exactly why I'm not slowing down. Every second my cards are generating more money. Every minute my collection is becoming more valuable. Sooner or later, that legendary card has to appear. I have a feeling we're getting really close to a huge breakthrough. The pace of the game is changing, the upgrades are becoming bigger, and everything is pointing toward one massive moment that's going to change this entire run. So let's keep the grind going, because something tells me the next few minutes are going to be absolutely insane. Now we're finally entering the stage where every decision actually matters. The beginning was all about surviving with almost no income, but now things are completely different. My collection is growing, my earnings are climbing, and for the first time, I can actually start thinking about the bigger upgrades. It's crazy how fast the game changes once you build a little momentum. A few minutes ago, I was counting every single coin, and now the money is flowing in fast enough that I can actually plan my next move instead of just waiting around. But here's the problem. The stronger the cards become, the more expensive they get. That means I have to spend my money wisely. One bad purchase could slow me down, while one good card could completely change the pace of this entire run. All right, let's see what happens with our next upgrade. Come on, give us something special. Okay, that's actually a solid improvement. Maybe it's not the rarest card in the game, but I'll happily take anything that boosts my income. Right now, every extra coin per second is helping me get closer to the cards I've really been chasing. You know what's keeping me hooked? Every time I buy a new card, I feel like the next one has an even better chance of being something incredible. It's that constant feeling of just one more purchase that makes progression games so addictive. Look at our collection now. It's starting to look way more impressive than when we first joined. We still have a long road ahead, but there's no doubt we're becoming stronger with every minute that passes. All right, we've got enough money again. Time for another card. This could be the lucky one, or it could just be another step towards something even bigger. Either way, we're moving forward. Still no legendary. Honestly, I'm not even disappointed anymore because I know the grind is working. Every upgrade is increasing my income, and eventually that patience is going to pay off. And that's the best part about games like this. Success doesn't happen all at once. It happens one smart decision at a time. One card becomes two, two become 10, and before you realize it, you're earning more money than you ever thought possible. I can already tell we're getting close to a major turning point. The upgrades are coming faster, the collection keeps growing, and I honestly can't wait to see what happens when we finally unlock one of the truly powerful cards. So let's keep the momentum alive, because
Something tells me this journey is about to get a whole lot crazier. Upgrade. I'll happily take anything that pushes my income even higher. At this point, every improvement is making the next upgrade arrive even faster than the last. You can actually feel the momentum building. The game isn't slowing me down anymore, it's encouraging me to keep going. Every few moments, there's another decision to make, another card to collect, and another opportunity to become even stronger. Looking back, it's honestly hard to believe how far we've already come. We started with almost nothing, and now the collection is beginning to look seriously impressive. It's proof that consistency beats luck almost every time. But I know the biggest rewards are still hiding somewhere ahead. Those rare and legendary cards aren't going to unlock themselves, and I'm not stopping until I find one. All right, one more upgrade. Come on, game, surprise me. Still no jackpot, but that's okay. Every purchase is another step forward, and every step brings me closer to that moment where everything changes. That's what keeps this grind so addictive. You never know which card is going to become the turning point. At this rate, I honestly think we're getting very close to a breakthrough. My income is climbing, my collection keeps expanding, and the pace of the game feels faster than ever before. So let's keep the momentum alive, because something tells me the next chapter of this adventure is going to be absolutely insane.